To check if a point is a solution to an inequality, you have to plug in the point. Remember, the first number is your x, the second number is your y. So we're plugging those in where we see x and y. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to rewrite the equation. When we get to a variable, we're going to put parentheses. Inside those parentheses, we put whatever the variable is equal to. So y equals 6, so we're going to put a 6 in the parentheses. Plus 7 parentheses. Since x is -1, we're going to put a -1 in those parentheses. Is greater than or equal to -20. Then we just need to do our do the computation and see if this inequality is true. -2 times 6 is -12. 7 times -1 is -7. Copy down the right side. -12 minus 7 is -19. Greater than or equal to -20. Now we just have to check and see if this is a true statement. -19 compared to -20. If you need to, you can think about it on a number line. If we put 0 over here, we would have -19, and then -20 would be left of it. So since -19 is further to the right on our number line, it is greater. This is a true statement. True, or if it just asks if it is a solution, you would say, yes, it is a solution. Our second type of example, we are going to actually be graphing a linear inequality. This is number 9 from 6.7c, probably the back side of your worksheet. 4y plus 3 is greater than 3 parentheses x minus 2. We need to convert this to slope-intercept form. So the first thing we're going to do is distribute, since there's parentheses. 3x, 3 times -2 would be -6. Copy down the left side, 4y plus 3. Now we need to get this to slope-intercept form, which is we want to look like y equals mx plus b. So first thing we need to do is move our number over. Subtract 3 on both sides. -3 minus 3. So that's -9. We have 4y greater than 3x minus 9. Still not slope-intercept form yet. We need to divide by 4. Divide by 4 to everything. Remember, if that's a negative, you would need to flip the inequality, but it's not negative, so we're going to leave it alone. Y is greater than 3/4 x minus 9/4. To help us out with our graphing, 9/4 is a little bit more than 2. It's actually 2 with 1 left over, so 2 and 1/4, or 2.25. 2 and 1/4. However you need to think about it, but since it's negative, that's our y, and that's our y-intercept. On the y-axis, we go down to 2 and 1/4, so a little bit past 2. Now our slope is 3/4, which means it's going to go up 3 and over 4. So you got to remember that we're a little bit below our 2, so when we're counting up, we have to stay below each line. So we go up 1, 2, 3, and over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how our point is a little bit below 1 because of where we started, a little bit below -2. We can do that again to get another point. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have a few good points, we're going to draw our line. Since that is a greater than and not equal to, it's going to be a dashed line. So draw your dashed line or dotted line through all of the points you just drew. And we need to decide which side of the line to shade, above or below. Since it is greater, greater means up. If it were less, we'd do down. But since it's greater, we shade the above our dotted line. So all of this gets shaded. Which means everything above this line is a solution. Since it's dotted, the line doesn't actually count. It has to be above the line. That's it.